I learned 2 words on the way here.
Obviously.
All right, so used to that.
I'm English, I have no idea what you just said.
Left.
Fair enough.
Left and right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
I just wanted to say very quickly, I have a friend, Adair Tawini, who would just like you to let you know that he's really sorry he can't be here, but you have loads of fans in Libya, and he just wanted to let you know.
Really?
With everything that's going on.
Wow. Well,
they don't drink there, so they don't have a lot to do.
fair enough. Well, thank you to him, and I hope he's okay.
He's in Malta, so he should be fine.
All right. Well,
I had some questions as well.
All right, sure.
Sorry, I had a question for each of you. I just wanted to ask you really quickly. People keep going on about a supernatural musical, and we know Jensen can...
Do you keep going on about a supernatural musical?
We know Jensen can sing. Can you?
No.
That's not 100% true.
It's true. I think the problem, my blessing is my curse. My blessing is I'm not tone deaf. Like I know what's...
You can carry your tone. You can carry your tone.
Like on the way up or on the way down, I can kind of...
Yeah, at some point you hit it.
It's like even a clock with no batteries is right twice a day. Like, I'll hit 2 right notes in a song. But I know that I'm not... I certainly can't sing like this guy, but I know that I'm not a singer. But I can sing better than Sam, but I can't sing as well as Dean.
Dean can't sing.
There's a conundrum.
So see, that's the problem with doing a musical, a supernatural musical, is the fact that Dean...
Francesca.
Wait a minute. Wait, have you seen that DirecTV commercial with the miniature giraffe? What? Oh, come on. Who's seen it? You've seen it.
Really?
So, in the United States, yes. There's a DirecTV, which is our TV provider. They have a commercial, and it's talking about opulence and excess wealth. And there's this guy, this Russian guy, and he's like sitting in like a chair of gold, and he's got gold things all over, and he's talking about wanting things to be opulent and things in excess and just wealth beyond belief. And he's talking about having DirecTV because there's so many stations. And at the very end, you look over and there's a giraffe. This was the first one. There's a giraffe sitting on a little pillow, and it's smaller than that. And he just looks over and he goes, "I love things like these." And he kisses the giraffe and goes, "Ha ha 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 ha." That's you, dude. There it is. YouTube it. You'll love it.
Giraffe commercial.
Were we supposed to answer a question at some point?
I have another question for you, if that's okay.
I'm sorry, what?
I have a question for you, if that's all right.
Oh, sure. Singing, yeah. Oh, right, yes.
I'm not going to ask you to sing.
Okay, please don't, because that would be painful for me.
Well, we love it. We really appreciate it last year. But,
Thank you.
I was going to ask about the fairies episode. You guys have some great one-liners.
Like the fairies!
I heard that you came up with one of the ones in the fairy episode, or you kind of ad-libbed something. I wasn't really sure about that.
There was a lot of ad-libbing going on in that episode.
There was a lot of...
John Showalter, who directed that episode, he's a former editor, so I found that with editors, they like to just leave the camera rolling because they never know what they're going to get. They always know that they can kind of maybe use that somewhere. Phil Segrich is another guy who does that. He that's where the Eye of the Tiger thing came from, because he just let the camera keep rolling, and that turned out to be miserable. But there was a lot of ad-libs in that one. I remember...
in the trailer?
Yeah, in the trailer with the fairy lady, where he was like, "Do you have any? What was it? Do you have any bigger cups?"
Do you have any bigger cups?
Yeah, that was not in the script. When I tackled the little person when I thought it was a fairy, and he ended up being a guy in a suit. I was just supposed to be stunned, and I threw in, "I'm just kidding." They left that in there.
And then at the end, when I was fighting the fairy, the leprechaun, Sam had a salt shell thing in his pocket, and so I opened it up and I pour it out. And I was like, so I've had it in my pocket this whole time, and I haven't pulled it out? I was like, can I ad-lib a line? He was like, sure. And I told the camera guys to keep it rolling. And so after this big fight, while I'm thrown across the room, and I'm punched in the mouth, and I'm bleeding and bloody and beat up, and I finally go, cut this. Then I added, why didn't I do this first? Why didn't I do this earlier? And then we carried on. So it was like, why wouldn't he have, as soon as he walked in, been like, and then carried on. So, yeah.
So yeah, there was a few ad-libs in that one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, amazing guy.
Casa Erotica 13.
Do you remember?
That's awesome. What's that?
It's a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's definitely a repeat.
So, I have one question. For me and my daughter Benedetta, our most favorite episode is a changing channel. And we would like to know which part did you prefer to play? I mean, CSI part, Grey's Anatomy part.
As a joke, or as...
Nutcracker part.
Not the Nutcracker. No Nutcracker.
I like that part because I won.
Do you mean which we'd actually really like to act?
What show would we want to be on?
Yeah.
That's tough.
I would be on CSI Miami because I would like David Caruso's paycheck.
Yeah. I
And
guess.
obviously you don't have to know how to act.
Yeah, true. True. That stays amongst the family.
I'm sorry, Mr. Caruso. I think you're brilliant.
Yes, you are.
No, but you have to exit. You have to say your line and then exit.
Don't tell me what to do.
There you go.
That would.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hi.
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 My name is Max.
Matt.
Yeah. Max.
Max.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Max.
Okay. I have a question. Okay. If you could meet each other's character, what would you tell them? I mean, if Jared would meet Dean and Sam would meet Jensen, what would they say to each other? Just an improvisation, just to understand.
Dude, get rid of the leather jacket.
I did. Somebody stole it.
What would Jared say to Dean? Does Jared know what Dean's done?
Yeah. Let's say yes.
Thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving Sam. Jared say to Dean.
I got it. So if I came and I met Sam Winchester, this is what I would do. Hey man, I'm Jensen Ackles. It's nice to meet you. Dude, you look exactly like my friend Jared.
I can't beat that. I can't. I'm not even gonna try. You remind me of somebody. Nah. Have you ever been? Nah. Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Max.
Yeah, and another question. Can you please say your personal favorite catchphrase from the show? Your personal.
Oh, I see. Personal favorite catchphrase from the show. Someone asked me that before, and someone else had a good answer, but I... What was it? What were y'all's? Just Fight the Fairies was funny. But what are some of the favorite... What's yours?
I don't have any. I love
What?
all the lines.
Get him! There... I lost my shoe.
That's a good one.
I hope you like the friggin' apple pie.
I mean, I like the driver picks the music. Shotgun shuts his character because for a lot of different reasons. Because it kind of set the tone of a lot of different things. Not only the characters, but the car, the show. I mean, I think it was a really important line. And I remember when I read that line, I was like, oh, okay, this is the relationship they have. It was a very telling quote, and I think that, you know, I don't know, that's one that I've always liked, and not just because of what, you know, how kind of Dean-like it is, but I think it explained so much.
That's good. Mine, that's funny because it's the first episode.
Yeah.
My favorite catchphrase from the show is actually something I say, and I can't share it tonight, but I say it in the season finale of season 6. So, when you're watching season 6, somebody asks me something, and I say something like, you know me, you know why, and then I say something. So, what follows that?
So the next time we see you,
You better know.
we want guesses.
Maybe because it's fresh on the mind, and I remember kind of doing the scene, but that, it's probably my favorite kind of catchphrase, or it's one of the themes of the show, and kind of put very simple. So that's mine. So the season finale of this episode, pay attention.
Now I have a problem. I've lost my microphone.
You lost your microphone?
Yeah, well,
You sound louder. It sounds like he just turned it up.
It's yeah, that sounds like they cut you off.
Me.
All right, moving on. Hi.
Hi. I wanted to, well, a friend of mine wanted me to ask Jensen something, and she wanted to know why you always play jackasses when you don't look like one.
That's like a compliment with that's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah. Why do you always play complete idiots? You're stupid. Your friend wants to know why I always play jackasses?
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend she should learn how to phrase her questions better. Secondly, I don't know, there may have been similarities to some of the characters that I've played, but I don't know if Jackass is one of them. I don't know, maybe because I'm a jackass.
No.
Thank you, I was a little worried that I don't know. I guess that's just the way. It's also like, why do I keep doing sci-fi or horror stuff? I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just I go where they tell me to go, and I say what they want me to say, and I hope that I do it right.
Thank you. I also want to ask one other thing. Do you both think we'll hear again Sam and Dean calling each other jerk and bitch?
Jackass, jerk, bitch. You just want to call us names.
What is happening over here? Boy, you're a real self-esteem builder, aren't you?
I don't know. I think Sam and Dean have grown up a lot, and I think they know that words hurt. Words hurt. So I don't know. I think maybe just in reruns. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Obviously for you guys working with Misha Collins is an inspiration.
I can't see who asked that question.
I can't really see you, but just continue the question.
He is not an
For you
inspiration.
guys, I mean, obviously it's so nice to be around a guy who's such a great actor, and you guys learning, every day, so much learning. You are learning so much from him, and so inspired by his intelligence and his handsomeness. So I want to ask you, what is it that working with Misha makes you learn the most, and what is it that it makes you hate the most about yourself?
That's a very interesting
And
question.
if you want, I can give you some ideas.
That's a very interesting question. Where were you from? I'm having trouble placing your accent.
India, Russia. It's on the border of
India, Russia.
That's in between
that's
Europe and
an
Asia.
interesting part of the world. I will say that I've never been there, but I hear the people there are not very attractive. The
Inglo-Russians?
Indo-Russia.
India,
Yeah. It's, but I've never met
I've never been,
anybody, and I've never even heard of it. So
Well, we are famous for our goat sheep.
Oh, the goat sheet, yes.
Oh, goat sheet.
Good cheese, good cheese.
Yeah, I certainly, whoever is the curious person in the audience, I think that the show's gotten worse with Misha on.
No. I agree to disagree.
I guess we'll have to disagree. Where are you?
He's right there. He goes, goodbye.
Misha Collins.
Misha Collins.
I have this theory that I always joke. Yeah, he's up. Oh, he can see. He can see.
Well, you know, it's...
Look forward, and on 3, turn around really quickly. No, look forward. On 3, turn around really quickly, and then watch you on the screen. 1, 2, 3. Count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
It's supernatural!
I was doing that earlier. I was doing one of these. I was going. Roof, 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 roof. You've got 3 there, so you got to go like roof, 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 roof. All right, this is roof, 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 roof.
Questions, y'all sit down, we're busy.
This is what we like to refer to as shenanigans. Write that down.
That's so fun. We should all get the opportunity to do that.
Okay, where are we question-wise? Over here? Over here. Let's, unless Dimitri is in the back and wants to ask a question. Is Dimitri, Dimitri? No?
He's nowhere.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, sorry for my English. I'm from France.
I'm sorry for my French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I have 2 questions. First, which episode did you enjoy the best? And second,
The French mistake.
Mistake en français.
Ça va bien. Hein? Oui? Ah.
très mal. And do you have an episode that you dislike about?
I think French Mistake actually was really fun. I think the French Mistake was a lot of fun. The Western was a lot of fun. And then, specifically disliked, there were some tough ones in the first season.
The Western played, right?
Not yet. Has anybody seen
You
the
guys have
Western?
seen the Western yet?
Next week.
You haven't?
No. Next week.
Sucks for you.
You're in for a treat. It's good. Disliked? I don't know. Season 1, we had some that we were still figuring it out, you know? That as actors, we were still finding our characters. As writers, they were still finding ideas. As
I think there's a few lemons in every season. That, you know, not just for he and I, but I mean, I know this firsthand because Eric has even told me, he's like, oh, absolutely. He's like, when I think about it now, there's several that I just like, I hang my head at. So, you know, I think it's hard to do. How many have we done? 125? Six. 125, 26 episode. 125.
6.
Episodes. And,
Six.
you know, there's going to be some misses. There's going to be some hits, but there's going to be some misses in there too. So you know, we're just happy that you guys you know, stick with us.
Yes, thank you.
Merci.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
That's it. That's all I know.
That's all I know.
Umpu. Yes.
Hi, Jared and Jensen.
Hello.
I just wanted to know if we had a supernatural convention in South Africa, would you come to it?
I love South Africa. I would love
What's
to.
your favorite place?
I've never been to Africa anywhere, so I would, if there was an opportunity to go, I would absolutely love to.
Is anybody else in here from Africa? Did anybody else come from Africa? Wow, we have a lone wolf. Oh, we have two. We have one more. Where? South. Oh, okay, South Africa. So we had two from South Africa.
Pretty cool.
That is really cool. I've been to Cape Town. I did a movie in Namibia for 4 months, and I went to Cape Town a couple times, and I think it's beautiful. I flew in and out of Johannesburg, but I didn't really stay there. But I spent probably a week in Cape Town overall. I think South Africa's great, so we would love to. And I'd love to see everybody here down in South Africa. We can go to King's Cross or something.
Supernatural safari.
Yeah.
Look, there's Misha Collins in his rare environment.
In the Africa?
And to your left, you'll see Rob Benedict playing his guitar. Anyway, thank you. Oh, do you have a question? Or was that the question? Yes, we'd love to come.
Well, I'm from Cape Town also, and I would love to take you on a tour if you come.
I have a big family.
It's fine.
Look to your right. Destra.
Big family.
Big family. Well, we love
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Cheers.
Safe travels home.
Ta. It's ta. Just ta. It's Spanish.
Now you're making stuff up, dude.
Ta.
Wow. See, you teach him one word,
English.
and he's like, I can speak anything I
Oh,
want.
like UK, huh?
Yeah.
Australia.
UK.
And Ukraine. I see. Ukraine. Is it Indi-Africa-ish? Indi-Africa?
Hi.
Hi.
That's so funny because every morning when I see Jared, that's the exact exchange that we have. Is I go, hey Jared, he goes, hey Jensen.
Hey man, how you doing?
Sorry. Hi.
I guess what is your favorite season?
What's that?
What is your favorite? What is your?
Our favorite season? Favorite season.
Cuatro.
4? 4 was good.
4. Sí. I did. Seriously though, I'll answer first because I have a really
Go
good
ahead.
answer. Season 4 was my favorite. I thought it was really, obviously I worked with the woman I ended up falling in love with and making my wife. But beyond that, I liked Sam's arc. I thought it was a really thought out, really deep, dark, kind of scary, messed up arc. There were a lot of hard episodes that really pushed me and challenged me. There were ups and downs with Sam and Ruby and Sam and Dean. The introduction of Castiel, the extroduction of Lilith. It's a new word. Lilith. Yeah, we can never say Lilith. Lilith. So four is my answer.
And you did.
Oh, I'm getting there. I would have to say, I think I'd have to say season 1. I don't know. I'm kind of partial to, you know, the way it was in the beginning. I mean, I love it now. It's great. It's kind of a different show, and that's great. But you know, I also that was when everybody was really like hungry and excited and couldn't wait to, you know, and after you work together, it's still great and still, we make it exciting. But then it was just like, it was fresh and it was new and it was that kind of energy of what could be. So, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Ksenia. I'm from Russia. And my question...
You're what? I'm sorry?
Russia.
She is from Russia.
You know Misha Collins.
What is wrong with you? Pay attention.
My question is...
Hello, I apologize for my comrade.
Do you remember your first impression of each other and does anything change for these 6 years?
I'm sorry, do we remember our first impression of
Each other?
of each other when we met each other? Is that what you're asking?
And does anything change for these 6 years?
Between us? Nope.
Hail him from the get-go.
Nope. He still, every morning, goes,
Guys. But seriously, if you want to really... Sorry. What was I saying? I remember, I think my first impression of him was pretty excited, you know? I was 22 or something, and we met at the lot, right? At the Warner Brothers lot. And we tested, and having known each other now for 6 years, and having met a lot of his buddies and vice versa, like, he reminds me of a lot of my buddies, and always has. Like, we're both kind of easygoing Texas guys who don't like drama, and just kind of like to get our things done, and loyal and friendly, and like to have a good time and work hard. And I think I was like, all right, let's do this. You know? So I was happy. It's all changed, but that's how I started.
yeah, can't stand each other now.
Yeah,
No, I think it's, I remember there was a very vivid moment in the beginning of Supernatural when we were in Stanley Park. We were filming Wendigo, which, as you know, was the second show to the pilot. So this was after we got picked up. We got a full season order now, and this was the first time. It's like, okay, we're off and running. This is actually happening. And I remember Eric grabbed both of us, and Eric was a kid at that time too. And he was like, what? Not even 30. He was like 28, 29. And he was like, hey, can I talk to you guys? So we walk over to this little park bench that like overlooked the water there in Stanley Park. Beautiful, serene. It was a taster's choice moment. And some of you might not know what that means.
Folgers.
That's okay. She's like, I get it. Anyway, and he said, he basically kind of gave us a pep talk, like a speech. He was like, listen guys, he kind of knew. He was like, this is going to go for a while, and it's up to you two. So all of this hinges on whether or not you two can make this happen, meaning he and I's kind of relationship on set. And I remember it being like, wow, you're this, okay, that's a tall order, but you're right. And I think right then and there, like, I know I was like, I got it, and he got it too, and we just knew. We were like, listen, if this is gonna go what we think it can go, then this has got to stay pretty solid. And we haven't really had to work at it. I mean, it just has. We've been kind of good buddies ever since. So, you know, I mean, we have our moments of like when I'm down and out and he's down and out, but we know we can respect that. You know, it's like, hey, he's having a bad day, and that's cool. But you know, I'll never let him fall too hard, and he'll never let me fall too hard. So it's cool.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
What piece of advice would you give your characters?
Piece of advice for our characters?
Yeah.
Stay in the hotel room. Let Dean go out and do all the work. Don't make demon deals.
Mine would be take a vacation.
There are monsters in Hawaii.
Go to Maui. Go to Barbados. People need you there. You know?
I think in all honesty, I think say to the character is just, you know, if it feels wrong, it probably is wrong, you know. It seems like the guys have had hunches when things have been going wrong and they've been right in the long run, so because if they have good instincts, they should probably follow them. And listen to each other, you know, because it's easy for all of us to kind of get in our own heads and think what I'm dealing with is the most important thing and can't be changed and I can't think about anything else. But when somebody kind of that you trust takes you out and goes, hey, wait a second, calm down, think about this, think about that. You know, just don't do any rash moves. I think we all make better decisions. So probably trust each other. You know?
I would buy their life rights and then take it to a studio and make a television series out of it.
What would you call it?
I don't know.
Dean's Bad Earth.
Yeah.
The worst 6 years of Dean's life.
The worst hangover ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi, my name is Esther, but for my English is so bad. Could singing happy birthday to my best friend, David, because it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So what was the question? Just to say happy birthday? Sing happy birthday?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. There you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Happy birthday. All right.
Nice.
That was well done, everybody. Well, strong work, right? All of you on the floor. That was top notch.
Hello, I'm Sonia from Austria.
Hi.
And I just wanted to ask you a not supernatural related question. My friend and I, we are planning a road trip through Texas, and I just wanted to ask you if you have places to recommend or things that we should do or should not do.
Barbecue? How do you say barbecue? Barbecue? Austin, Texas. It's fun. 6th Street.
You definitely got to hit Odessa.
No. No Odessa. I'd say.
Yeah, it's beautiful this time of year.
No Odessa. I would do the Big Texan.
I know where you work, Jensen, so don't.
I've lost my credibility.
I think there's some rad cities. I think go to the coast, go fishing, Gulf of Mexico.
Okay.
Canyon Country.
Eat barbecue.
Canyon Country, North Austin.
Yeah.
Texas Hill Country is about the most beautiful as it gets in Texas. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have fun. Yeehaw. And you gotta learn to say y'all.
Yeah, y'all. And fix it.
Where y'all guys going? I'm fixing that.
Yeah. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Thanks, y'all.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Hi, I'm Christina from Italy. I just was wondering how did you manage to do the scene in The French Mistake where pretending to be crafty bad actors, and how many takes did it actually take to shoot it?
I think they printed every take.
Yeah, then they made a reel out of it. They made like a gag reel out of it, which I'm sure you guys will see. But it was...
It's actually, no kidding, it's actually tough to be a bad actor. That sounds really arrogant.
Well, I basically just tried, I just tried to think, okay, how would Misha do this?
Yeah. And it worked out well.
And it worked out, I mean, I thought it worked out great. I'm like, yeah, I look like an idiot. That's perfect.
It was perfect.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I hope you liked.
Thank you.
Grazie.
Hi.
Hi. You guys know each other's acting styles better than anybody else because you've worked together for 6 years. Thank you very much. So if you could cast the other in a project, what would the project be, and pick a director for the other person?
Twilight. By Michael Bay.
Michael Bay?
Next. I would have to say the Justin Bieber biopic. But I mean, I think it needs to be really artsy and really, you know, something that really, like Sofia Coppola should direct it. You know what I mean?
I love Justin Bieber! Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Just.
But you were talking like the Kristen Stewart part, right?
Yes, totally.
Because
oh no, because the other guys.
no, the other guys, I mean, are even more feminine.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Eli from Italy.
Ciao.
Okay.
Ciao.
Ciao.
This is my impression of Italy. Don't get mad at me.
Okay, and
Ding ding ciao.
very good.
You like?
Okay.
It's good? Good? Molto bene? Okay, sorry, hi.
Here is my question. I'd like to ask you, what do you really think about conventions and fans do a lot of strange things and stuff for you, and if you think they are funny or difficult or stalking? What do you really think?
I didn't hear the beginning of the question.
What do we think about conventions? Is that
Convention and fans
And
do
fans
a
in
lot
general?
of strange things for you or for all of you.
I mean, you know, here's my take on it. Like these conventions and these you know fan get-togethers and stuff. At first, I didn't quite know how to, you know.
We never been to one. I think like
Yeah.
all you guys, we had no idea what to expect.
So I didn't know what to expect, and I think after the first few, happened, and it was like, oh, this can be really fun. I mean, like I enjoy being up here, like chatting it up with you guys.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, I don't know, for me, it's, you know, as long as there's a respect that is shared between the fans and the actor, then it can be great. I think it's when that trust and that respect, when that barrier gets broken, then it becomes not so fun for either. For me, I think it's been like I think we have the best fans in the world because there is that respect, not only for like, it's not like there's not like idolizing of an actor, it's an appreciation of a show and of a story, and it's a story that you guys all like, and it's a story that we love telling. So I think that there's a common denominator there, and that is supernatural. I think that's what makes us cool.
Okay.
I agree, and I also, if I can touch also, I think for my part, and it's funny because I just talked about this with Genevieve last night because she came to the cocktail party with me for however long, for an hour or something. And she had never really had such an experience. And even talking with people who have done supernatural conventions and other conventions, from what I know, I haven't been to another convention, but supernatural conventions are not like other conventions. Like, this is more, it's like my crew. It's like our crew. Like, I'm your actor, you're my crew. It's like the relationship we have with our crew on set. It's like we do as much for each other that you could possibly want. And I was like, they wouldn't be at conventions without us. And God's honest truth, Supernatural probably wouldn't be on the air without you guys. I mean, it's very true.
No, it wouldn't.
It would not. I mean, it's like, it's the same way we talk about our crew, or our crew talks about us. It's like, hey, our crew makes Supernatural happen. And our crew is like, well, these guys make Supernatural happen. So it's this mutual sort of, it's not like, oh my God, Twilight is Robert Pattinson. It's like, hey guys, we're getting these questions that make sense and that are about us as people and that are about the characters and the different seasons of the show.
It's not like, what position do you sleep in at night?
Which window do you keep unlocked?
What brand of toothpaste do you use?
Right. It's really been nice, and I told this to Jen last night.
Does Sheryl Crow make you sad?
She does. But we are as much here because of y'all guys as y'all are because of us. And it's like a great opportunity to go say thank you to y'all, like y'all are saying thank you to us. Because God's honest truth. There it is. I'm teaching our road trip.
That means you people.
Okay.
Tutti, Toti.
Thank you for your answer.
Yeah, thank you. Thank y'all guys. Thank you.
One more question?
All right, this is yours. What color toothpaste do we use?
Actually, there's a question for both of you and a question for Jensen.
Okay.
The question for both of you.
Can I leave during the question for Jensen?
Please?
No. The question for both of you is, in The French Mistake, within the confines of that story, where do you think that universe's Jared and Jensen went to?
A star far, far away. In the confines of the story, where did we go? What planet were we on? Well, it obviously wasn't reality, because it's far from reality, but it was a funny, wonderful place where we get to make fun of ourselves and each other and have a laugh with y'all guys. There were so many also jokes, I'm sure you noticed, but there were so many jokes that were thrown in for y'all, you know? That people, if they were just for you all.
You guys. You people.
And girls. But that if somebody just tunes the channel in, won't be appreciated. It's part of like our family, you know? But it certainly wasn't reality. It was kind of like what's the real Ghostbusters? It was like a way to go like, hey guys, watch this. Like, this is fun. You know,
Just see
we're listening.
two actors hunting demons somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And the question for Jensen is, early on...
It is past his nap time.
Early on in season 6, there was a dream sequence where Dean's asleep in the Impala and he's dreaming about being in bed with Lisa. And in that scene there was one...
What position were you sleeping in?
And in that scene there was one very important thing that we didn't get to see.
And
the handprint. Was it because it was a dream sequence? Is it still there?
Well, tell me.
It's still there.
No, that's been discussed, and that was actually discussed then, and we did have the liberty of just not having to address it because it wasn't a dream sequence, so we could just play that it was like, well, Dean wouldn't dream of himself with scars and stuff. But then also, you know, there has been the explanation that we've kind of tossed around that, well, since Castiel healed him of all of his, you know, from last season, that all of his scars and all of his things have been healed. So you could also go down that road. Or my favorite, they forgot. Oops. Good catch. That's us. All right, hey, thank you everybody. Hey, who caught? Yeah. You get Bart. Because that was a good catch.
Can you zoom out? I gotta do this one more time.